From the abyssal plains, oh, the depthless sunken thing! A shady haze of unknown leak, of thoughts and dreams, and the utmost beak hiss the things of which I dare not speak. Within the city that numbly sleeps, the dreadful dead dreamer there's some alliteration for you, rests, and yet it persistently weaves and calls through the unknown seas that are beneath the folds. All right. A dream. Beyond the clouds of consciousness, I dream a purple haze. From windy heights down to my poorly self, it leaks into the maze of my soul, my burden, too heavy now to lift, my binding dreary lace. And it strikes me, shrieks, hisses, but yet tenderly kisses me in my cursed state of daze. A haze so bright, and brighter yet than the sun's ever-burning face, yet cold, calm, and so softly falling, as the blue light of the moon that sets my demon, my soul, now an ill-shaded wraith, once my brightly glowing grace. Now I look quietly with a morning face, and as if I'm drifting towards death I pace. Okay, this guy writes some really interesting things. The voice. I heard a voice so deep, or a deep, gentle noise that filled wicked lies with might. Within stone bed, the numbly dead can stay away from light. It was a phrase that was told in days of olden shadowed times. In dormant state, said the dead, can wait for the time he is to rise. Zombies! That is what I conclude from this book. Alright, close this. How do I close this stupid drawer? Can I open any other ones? I guess no, just that one. Okay. I don't really want to play with the answering machine anymore. I want to pick up his shoes. Okay. What's this? Day 1. Wait, stop! Of the paintings by the young and... Okay, okay, so it's November 5th, 2011. Can I read that again? One of the paintings by the young and infamous painter Harry Wilcox. Oh man, can I seem to remember in the options, because I was looking at this before I started the game. Dialogue speed. Let's put it on slow so I can make sure to read all of this. Alright, apply. Because it's going a little fast. At least for reading things aloud. One of the paintings by the young and infamous painter Harry Wilcox, who was my friend. Last year he died in a tragic car accident. I used to say that he had a bright future ahead of him. Alright. Is that like the kid from the story that died thanks to the witch? Do we care what... does time actually play a factor in this game? Did I just waste a ton of... oh no, stop. A ton of time reading that book. What's this? Nightmare, just an adhesive drip. To drop into the nightmare where ceaselessly you slip. This painting always reminds me of that poem. You really like weird poetry, don't you? Howard. What's this? Is this another book that I'm gonna have to read? One of my favorite books of poetry. Oh my god, please don't make me read it. Okay, good. I can't read it. Alright, we got a picture of a tree. What's this? I can't tell. Is there anything in this room? It's this room. Which door is the exit? Oh, is this? Oh, this is the exit. Why else would there be an umbrella? Then what's the other door? Is that like the bathroom? Let's go through here. Why do you have a dream catcher? My dream catcher from childhood. It's my good luck charm. Okay. It said that it protects the owner from nightmares. Does it work? Nightmares are trapped in the web to be dispersed by the first rays of sunlight. I'm picking up a theme of sun so far between those poems and what he's saying. Oh man. What's over here? Okay, go forward. Is another tree. What's with all these trees? Oh, a key. Can I not take the key? We want the box. Or open the box. There we go. Oh, we can have this key. How about the money? Or whatever that is. I guess not. Ooh. This is slow closing box. Alright. I guess we don't want whatever that is. Okay. Okay, so let's try this room next. What is this? Oh, it's the bathroom. I can flush the toilet. Good to know. Alright, stop. Can I brush his teeth too? What's in the cabinets? Can I pick up any of these things? I guess not. What's the point of looking in there? I can't look in that one. How about these drawers? No? In the bathtub? I guess not. There doesn't really seem to be much I can do in here right now. Maybe we have to come back later or something. Let's try this room. This is kind of spooky. Wait a minute. That's the hallway from the beginning. That's scary. Why? Is this like the apartment complex that you're in? There's no hole in this door though. I can't go through any of these doors. And there's no cockroach to chase around either. Oh, and it actually continues. Where am I going? I'm kind of scared now. Where am I going? Whoa, did I just leave? Oh, okay. Apparently I left. But you didn't even put on your shoes. This office of mine has been mine since I was promoted to police detective. Okay. Can I go back home?
Never much happening here. Just run-of-the-mill cases and paperwork to catch up on. That's my normal working day.
But
not with this case. I've got to admit, it's been good to be dealing with something a little out of the ordinary for once.
Alright, well, glad you're happy. Can I, like, go back to your apartment? Okay, well, let's look around here. What's this? Register of deaths. Full name Clark Field. Oh, I guess this is relating to the homicide that he's investigating. So the guy was single, he's white, he's a dude. Date of death 1976. March 11th or November 3rd. I'm assuming it's November 3rd. Cuz we're talking about November 5th. So okay, good to know that we're in 1976 though. Portside, Wellsmouth, birth number, whatever, who cares? Actually, I should remember that because who knows, it might be useful. Died on October day of 21, something 11, blah, blah, blah. Owner of the Air, W&L Company, Northwood Forest, 4 days. Wow, he was dead in the forest for 4 days? That kind of sucks. Usual residence, he lived in Foreland Street, Portside. Portland Cemetery is the burial. Date of burial. Okay. So I'm guessing that I wasn't sure if this was written in like the European date format or the American date format, but it seems like it's in the American one, so I guess that is actually March 11th. So this will be date of burial. Wait a minute. That's weird. So, oh, date of birth. I'm stupid. I thought he died in 19... Okay, so we're in 2011. I'm smart. Okay. So he was suffocated. Morris Digger is the informant. Whatever. Okay. Is there anything else? What is this? Files. Okay, you don't want me to look at any of those files? Maybe some of them are useful.
These are investigation pictures taken at Loth Nolder's office. There was nothing there when we first searched the place. I have examined the place several times since then, but couldn't find any clues. That office is the only property Nolder owns. He even sold his house to help pay for his strange travels around the world.
Interesting.
So why didn't he sell his office as well? I think I'd better take these pictures with me. Maybe there's something here we're not seeing.
I bet there is. Alright, we got pictures. Or we're getting pictures very slowly. There we go, we got pictures. Life is good. To examine an item, click the examine item button. I want to examine this item. I want to... this one. There we go. Zoom in. Oh, this is kind of cool. His office looks an awful lot like yours. Don't you even have that red phone? Oh wait, stop. Right click. Alright, we got some boxes and stuff. I'm trying to look at the paintings and see if I can find anything interesting in there. See, he even has the same binders that you do. Interesting. I'm not seeing anything yet though, so let's get out of that. Keep looking around. It must be funny for anyone watching me standing in this office right now, just kind of like, yeah, what am I looking for? What is that? That's a weird picture. Can I go in any of the cabinets? No, I guess not. Alright. So what happens if I do this? Aha! We have a little map thingy-majigger. Is this for where I can go? Loth Nolder's office, my house, my office. Go back to your house. I didn't finish looking around. My apartment where I have resided for a long time. I am not staying here merely because of its low price, but for the silence that I prefer. Only poor people and artists live in places like this. And apparently you. Unless you are poor or an artist. Okay, so I checked this room. I did not check this room yet, though. And I guess whatever was through that main entry. Can I... oh, I can't go in this room. Well, that's lame. Can I, like... oh, those are his car keys. I thought maybe it was a room key. But it wouldn't make much sense for him to lock his own house. From the inside. So wait, what's over here? No, go over there. What's in here? What's this? Keep my clothes and some other things in here, so it's a closet. Nothing of interest. Why do you have an umbrella rack in your closet? Shouldn't that be by your entry? So you don't have to take a dripping umbrella through the entire house? That's why I thought it was an entryway. Whatever. Alright, I guess we go to Loth Nolder's office now. Once I get out from this creepy place. No, go over there. Alright, which one is Loth Nolder's office? Wee! Driving! We're going that way. Loth Nolder's office. Nothing was found during the police investigation because every record has been strangely effaced. The office has a hushed, expectant air, as though it is hiding secrets and has been waiting 5 years for Loth Nolder's return. Okay.
There wasn't this much mess the last time I was here.
Ooh.
It's been sealed for police investigation, but someone's been in here. Who was it? And why?
Oh man.
There's nothing important here. It's almost empty.
Alright. What do you mean there's nothing? I'm sure there's something important here. 2006 calendar. This calendar is 5 years old. Good job. This must be from some from just prior to his sudden decision to travel abroad, he visited some African and Oceanian countries during his travels. What does that symbol mean? Okay, I know. I'm just, there's nothing marked on it though, which kind of, that doesn't really help me much. So I wonder, I'm first going to look around and see what I can investigate here, but then I wonder if I can see any differences between the pictures that he has and what exists right now. What's that? The style of these paintings is not typical of those on display in your average office. This one is also crooked. You should, like, pull it off the wall and see if there's something behind it. But I guess we don't want to do that. Okay. Let's see. What's in the laundry basket? What is that? He doesn't want to look at it. Oh, there's that red phone. The line is dead. Okay. What's in the drawers? Open this one. What is this? This seems to be a list of some symbols. I have no idea what they are used for. Neither do I. But I bet they will come in handy later. I hope I have a record of those. Wellsmith Myths and Legends of an Ancient Town. Oh boy, here we go again. This book is about the folk myths of Wellsmith. I vaguely remember my grandfather telling me some of them. I guess we should probably read this because I bet it'll be important. How long is it? Oh, it's very short. Okay. Preface. This work has been prepared in order to collect the folk myths of the town Wellsmith in one coherent source. As is generally known, Wellsmith is a settlement that was built during medieval times. Precise dates are not known, and due to the high mountains surrounding it, always lived apart from the other settlements. For this reason, ethnologists are drawn to investigate the history of such an insular region. Investigating and compiling the folk myths of an area such as Wellsmith creates a rich ethnological body of knowledge which can provide information about the surrounding region. P.S. I want to thank my friend Alfonso Gray, who worked with me on some parts of the book. Amateur ethnologist Sean Bridge. I assume that's pronounced Sean. Iathar's Curse. Iathar's Curse myth may be one of the oldest myths of the region. Although controversy surrounds its origins, the generally accepted version goes back to ancient times. The natural phenomenon which occurs every year at particular times on the Northwood Mountain cannot be explained completely even today. Strong winds, which with horrible rumblings spray dust and small stone pieces throughout some caves and cracked rocks in the Northwood Mountains. I feel like that sentence is not a sentence, but rather a fragment. These pieces of stone rain down onto the nearby towns and are seen after a strong earthquake, which is different than the ordinary small ones which happen in Wellsmith first-degree earthquake zone. It is a known fact that the first settlement of the Wellsmith district was set up in the forest-clad Northwood region where, because of its altitude, the climate was generally harsh during most of the year. This region also includes the Northwood Mountains, which is mentioned in many of the myths. The large Northwood forests cover the area with a thick blanket of the foot of the mountain, up to the foot of the mountain, and out of a few glades, and provide no suitable place for habitation. But in these glades the soil is most fertile and abundant, and hence a small town was built around the Wolf Spray Pond, which also gave its name to the town, but later the name of the town was changed to Winlaps. Okay? A hint is available. Okay, that's good. It can wait. According to Iathar's Curse, the folk of Wolf Spray encountered a small, harsh-looking, hostile folk who, for a long time, lived in some of the plateaus on the Northwood Mountain. They found some of the traditions and behavior of these people, who called themselves Iather, absolutely disgusting. After a time, when some strange disappearances started to occur, everyone started to be uncomfortable, and the Iather were forcibly driven out from the plateaus on which they were living. After the incident, it is said that the Aether's curse started, and it is widely believed that this is the price for that banishment. Very strange things were said about the traditions of the Aether, which made the folk of Wolfspray very apprehensive. It is related to the rites of the Aether that one night a group of people were sent to see what was happening on the plateaus, and when they returned they were unable to speak because of fear. Only the next morning could they fearfully whisper about what they saw, including the fate of those who were abducted from their town. It is said that the Aether were a devil breed who sometimes in a dark and deep cave worshipped loathsome idols, offered sacrifices to them by dancing to the accompaniment of monotonous music, and summoned something from below hell by hitting their palms on the ground. Oh man, this is like crazy people. What is that picture showing, by the way? I see a cliff, but I can't really tell, like, is this a person or just rock stuff? Whatever. Today, some habitations were found in the archaeological excavations, but none of the caves in that region contained idols to those mentioned in the myths. Similar to those mentioned in the myths. I guess, is this the cliff that, like, the rocks fall off of? Okay, so we've got crazy Aether people. And we've got this, whatever it is. Can I open any other drawers? No, just the top one. Alright, get out from there.